55.74. And look at that strike rate.
Next bomb. Short delivery. He's been rolling quick. There's an edge. Just past the slip. Third man tags at Imran Tahir. A wide slip. Fingertip to 52% caliber, the class of Kohli. It's eased away on the onside.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing about Kohli and quality players is that you don't try and give them a start. When I say a start, it's soft runs or a flick off his hip. That's where you want to be. You want to be hitting your areas, create a few dot balls, get him under the pressure.
But it ran away and the slip scored. And he has that interesting shot that he plays.
The V, your blades going earlier at the ball, bringing in the slips. Oh, it's a great shot. Straight down the ground, stands up on not exactly a half volley, but to that type of player, using that sort of pace, straight down the ground.
That's in the V, and that's as good as it gets. I'm with the ball. The track is not lightning quick, but it's good. It's coming on pretty well, and that is just full of control.
So although it's a fantastic shot, I think him and Chigadarwin, their shot earlier there, I like my mid-on and mid-off a little bit tighter, forcing you to go slightly squarer, especially when there's a bounce in the wicket. I don't want just a push down the ground going for 4. So there's 2 opportunities. One tucked into the hip bone there.
Hashamama square on the offside. Bottom edge. So really good stuff from Morne Morkel. Just 4 from that over. 46 for 1.
He really gives it an extra little gear.
Oh, that's a big shot from Quinton de Kock. He was the only one really that went up in a big way. Rabada didn't. A little bit more time. Again, more time than most. A lot of players would have been rushed by that delivery from Chris Morris. Knocked it off at about 1 o'clock. Supersport Park, by the way, is a day game. Put that in your mind. It's a day game. It's the only day game. Nice little ricochet there from JP. It'll be really interesting to see how Virat Kohli goes about playing against Imran Tahir. Kohli's a wonderful batsman in any form, we know that. Tahir, Morris bowls that's loose. Again, that slice. And after the 2 quicks, Morkel and also Rabada, if they can get into these 2 guys, they've already taken a break of nearly 10 runs.
Yeah, he's running in nice and hard. I think he's got a tendency sometimes just to be a little bit...
Was the single there. And then his dismissal, his reaction.
And you can see both batsmen have got a point there. Obviously, it's communication. Normally, when the ball hits the pad and drops anywhere around, it's normal.
Still chatting. Whipped away out of the middle of that piece of willow. The 2 aggressive openers gone. Well, there they got this bloke, Kohli.
Especially getting the left-hander out as well. He can settle on a line and length to the 2 right and length to the 2.
Hesitation again, but he's okay this time.
Positions for Indian 50 overs cricket. And what will happen here is both of them will run quite well. Ajinkya Rahane also quite swift.
He was. I thought he played really well.
This is the man South Africa won, Virat Kohli, especially when he didn't quite get hold of it, got into a pretty good position in the end. You saw a bank of cloud there. The horizon overthrows here. Somebody's thrown the towel. He wants to. It's an early call. Comes back for the second, and there you see Ajinkya Rahane quite quick on his feet, so comfortably making that second run. I've just heard his thumb there, Chris Morris.
Yeah.
4 runs from the over, 15 overs gone. It's 75 for 2. Hard deal with one-day cricket. Again, is pushing his partner to go for the second. It's the lifeline of his innings. Virat Kohli wants to run hard between the wickets, a bit like Javed Miada used to be in an injury. So Ajinkya Rahane has batted at various positions, and his fans would think, you know, that is the reason that he doesn't have a great one-day record today. Twice his hand has come off the bat handle for some reason. You get 300 runs on the board, you see the slight sluggishness in the pace. Something behind the bowler's arm, I guess.
Yeah, was effective too. And he's taken some good catches standing up. Quinton de Kock's wicket keeping has really improved.
Oh, big full toss is missed out, and you heard the reaction from the batsman for missing out on that huge opportunity. 92 test matches. Good calling, good calling. Bonus. One-handed again, and he'll pick 4. Second or third time a seam bowler straight onto the pads. It was Rabada earlier in the innings, and this time it's Morris for welcome runs for Virat Kohli.
It's poor delivery. Way outside leg stump, high volley as well. Far from ideal. Concentration from Morris. He had a bit of banter with Kohli after the delivery before, and I think he was just not as focused as he should have been with that last delivery.
Oh, kept a little low. Or was he just going back to a ball that was quite full?
The hope has been, Sanjay, actually, that he would have made that number 7 spot.
Hits the deck pretty hard. Well, that seemed like he was just calling for a single, but that's gone for 4. Again, he's clubbed it. You can see every time Hardik Pandya plays 50 overs cricket, he's expected to bowl 5 or 6 overs. Yeah, if Hardik Pandya was your 10-over bowler like a Bhuvaneshwar Kumar or a Bumrah, then he batted in this fashion, that's a world-class all-rounder. He clearly is not a 10-over bowler yet. 50 overs cricket for India. The test matches as well, that was the issue. You could not play him as a pure bowler. He showed some spark in that innings of 90, and some shot that he played, he showed some potential to be a future number 6. But then later on, it didn't quite pan out in that fashion.
It's just a little bit too loose still, I think, for test matches. Just not sure whether, when he has a look at what happened in South Africa, I think he needs to re-evaluate how he goes about it technically. I think if you look at it in test matches on those sort of surfaces, it's very difficult to walk around the crease like that from the word go and be consistent. So I think he's got to come up with a different strategy.
What I liked about that innings of 90 in Newlands was that on occasions he played like a proper batsman and looked the part. It's almost like by choice. Interesting, Ajinkya Rahane putting some pressure on Virat Kohli for the running. 106 for 2.
को लेके शुरू किया 4 पॉइंट्स को जॉइन किया लेफ्ट राइट ऊपर नीचे शिफ्ट करके मार्क किया फिर किया अलग a square और b square को a square plus b square equal to c square.
So mommies and daddies, let our kids fall in love with learning. Download Byju's, the learning app.
It all begins with black. Presenting the All Black Collection from Raymond.
164 needed from 180 balls. The required rate 5.47. South Africa going to JP Duminy. It's a bit like Hardik Jadhav, Kedar Jadhav and Hardik Pandya, the fifth bowler. I think South Africa will look at JP Pelukwayo as their fifth bowler, combination of the two.
He's got the ability to pick up important wickets. JP Duminy, underrated off spinner.
So Faf du Plessis play a distant fielder on the leg side. Yeah, there he is. So that single is being shut out. And also opens up the boundary options. There he goes. That's the gap he wants. Picks up a single.
Nicely played. More and more has been required of JP Duminy. In this instance, in this game, with 269 as their total.
Teams. Then even the best of hitters can be under pressure.
Shot. Too much width and punished. 4 to Kohli.
See, this is what's happening. It's not a dot ball when Virat Kohli is batting. Might not be a boundary, but he'll push it away to long on, long off.
Him in the flight or something. You've got to try and get his wicket. That's nicely played. It'll go all the way for 4.
See, this is it. Any form of cricket, but particularly in limited overs cricket. This is the quicker one, delivered around the pads, a wrong one as well. So he's read the googly and he's pushed it away. Fine of that fielder.
Shot again, it'll just be 1. Another good one. Yeah, I keep saying it, and I'll say it again.
37 or 155. So India have got about 18 dot balls they can afford. There it is, a little bit of confusion. Yes, no again.
Nicely played, just 1.
Du Plessis clearly looking to get wickets now. Over.
3 off. 136 for 2.
There he knocks it off for a single. And gets to a half century. Fine innings from the Indian captain. But he knows that he's got to get more. '46th movement was such that he had to stretch with his foot behind instead of using the bat to get back.
Oh. Well judged in the end. Comfortable in the end. He's back over length again. He's got all the shots.
asking for 2. Just a little bit of a misfield, and that's enough for the batsman to come back for the second. They're looking for the third, but Virat Kohli is overrun the crease.
Oh dear. Oh goodness. Okay, that's not straight. Oh. Five fielders within the circle. Easy against someone who is Faf du Plessis' trump card normally.
Well, he's had no purchase from the surface. Upset with himself. It was short and wide, and he thought that he could get a boundary, but he'll take a single. He'll keep the strike for the next over.
But I have 5 inside the circle. Well, it's a pattern, isn't it? As soon as Kohli comes along, Kohli starts to attack the wicket desperately. Oh, they take 2. That's excellent running.
Very good running, but disappointing from a South African point of view.
Very good shot, because it's often a low-risk shot. Get a couple of those 2s, you get a single in, you're almost on par with the asking rate. Far from Kohli though. 4 from it, and it will end with 5. 156 for 2. Ball to him, 6 overs so far. Just realised, Kepler, in your English incarnation, you would have played with Ian Gould.
Yeah, so far, both Indian batsmen, both Kohli and Rahane, have played Imran Tahir really well. So
Still need 4 overs of the 5th bowler between Kohli and Dumini. It's funny, he shouldn't be looking at Morkel to get a wicket. There is easy 2 there. I mean, he's a spinner. He's not got the longest throwing arm. Absolutely, Kepler risk-free, and they're ensuring that the number of balls is always more than the number of runs, which means the asking rate isn't coming close to 6 and over easily. They're over so far.
standard tonight than you'd expect them to be. They've had a few problems in the middle order, particularly against the spinners.
Back in, comes down and was helped by a really loose ball from Kohli. He's strongly recommend he doesn't look at his captain after this ball. It's a very good over up to that point. It's finished with 6 once. Good ball. We got the impression about 10-12 months ago that maybe Morne Morkel was winding down his career. There was talk coming.
He's been good.
Read also that he asked Otis Gibson whether he figured in his plans for the 2019 World Cup. Maybe as hard as nails as fast bowlers can sometimes be.
I think aggression is probably what you're looking for, a little bit more.
So they've earned themselves a right to merely knock the ball around for singles against Morkel from the reserve bowler. He's disappointed, Kohli.
He bowls his part-time off-spinners, Aiden Markram.
It's a very tempting come hit me kind of ball, and that can sometimes be a decoy. Back with Morkel. There's a good quick call of no. Slightly slowish tracks in India. Moving the strike around, dropping the ball, going for one. Well, he's gone well on top of that, but there will be fielders in the deep.
It's nice work. Single the result. Gee, what? That's away. And that's gone for 4. Second boundary on the leg side.
Yeah, Mike, the whole offside's up. Coming around the wicket. These Indian players, unbelievable players of spin. They can open up 360. So you're always worried about getting hit through the extra cravers, and a slight drag down, leg side, and gets the punishment.
11 off half the over. Looking for 2 here. Rahane had to go back and just think about getting back to his crease, but no real dramas in the end. Keep punching that one for a single. It's been a coast, really. These 2 guys have just done a superb job. Ease down a third man, and to take
all of the back foot. Good manipulation of a quick single. So everything was off the back foot. He's still alive. You know the game's not lost.
Before today also, South Africa, and the game's not finished. South Africa have won 17 in a row in South Africa. Tendulkar and Dravid, by the way, for a 3rd wicket partnership, a record partnership for India. Tendulkar and Dravid back in Belfast in 2007. Slight hesitation, no dramas. Sliced away, back at a point, and that's screamed away for another boundary. He loves that shot, that's for sure. He's on 95 now. Takes him to 96, so 1 boundary away from 3 figures again for India. His intensity's been there. And he smashes that for 4. Virat Kohli has put on another magnificent show today. This has been a remarkable innings. Look at his teammates. They have thoroughly enjoyed that. What a delight to watch this guy.
We've seen 2 fantastic skip and knocks today. One from Faf du Plessis, and equally to the task, if not better, Virat Kohli. Appreciated by Otis Gibson, as by the whole crowd. We've watched a gem of an innings here.
Only the 100 scored in the Test series by Virat Kohli, and that was sensational. And now he started his 1-day series magnificently. That is his 33rd one-day international 100. 33rd. And it looks certain to be another successful chase, with him steering the ship. Brilliant to watch. 248 for 2. Factor. Wow, what a shot that is. It's gone over the top of covers to Rabada.
Just talking about using momentum coming through the ball. But if you're facing 140 plus, momentum's already on your side. Stands a little deeper in his crease. Anything up, premeditated he's going, and that is a glorious shot. Just letting the levers go to a 2 bounce, 3 bounce, 4. Hold on. Now you always look at batsmen and you talk about different gears. Yeah, the first gear would be getting in nice and solid.
Oh, it's a very good delivery from Rabada, but it's just worked away leg side. Coming back for 2. No problems really in the end. Facing Petlaqueo. Needs some chalk for that cue. Short again, top edge. Field underneath that, drops it. Puts it down. Kyle Zonda on the park. Had plenty of time to get underneath that. Grasped. Kingsmead. Short again. little bit quicker that time from Rabada. He'll be really keen, I think, Virat Kohli, to make sure that he is unfinished tonight. Hammered. Good stuff from Umla. That's whipped away. Oh, it's good fielding. Good work from Shamsi. Just the one as the result. That's outstanding stuff from Shamsi. On his face. No, just the foot. Petlaquayo again. Short again. Top edge. This one might be out. This one is out. Petlaquayo has eventually got him. That's why he's smiling. He's got a little bit of a grin. But it is the end of something really special. Those of you who watched this live today, I think will remember it for a long time. Here's the top edge, the slower bouncer from Petlaquayo, just over 100 k's per hour. Rabada had to camp underneath that for a long time. What a knock. What a treat to watch this. Superb century. Brilliant stuff from Virat Kohli. He's out for 112. It's a knock for the ages, that's for sure. 262 for 4.